What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, today I am going to be doing a video. In today's video I'm going to be telling you guys I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create a graphic design business. So pretty much it's not really that much anyways, so I'm just going to be telling you guys how to do that and all that stuff. So before we get into this video, if you're new to my channel, what's up, I'm Renee. You want to know about me and my channel, all that video description box down below, so make sure you check that out before, during, after the video. So before we get into this video, make sure you hit this video and the subscribe button, also check the notification bell on so you don't not put videos, because you do not want to miss out on anything. And let's get into the video. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, my upload schedule has kind of been ruined. That's because I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to upload and what days work best for me. So videos will just kind of like upload at different times, like 12:30, 12, 10, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, all of those times. So don't like be alarmed by anything. It's like I'm just uploading videos at different times to see what works best for me and what days work best for me and what time works best for me and my channel and all that stuff. So yeah, over the next couple of weeks, things will kind of be like, you know, different videos will just come out at different times, so I can just see what times work best for me and all that stuff. And then once I figure that out, I'll come back to you guys, tell you guys, and then we'll get back on schedule. Okay, now let's get into the video.
21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter.
Thing that you need to do is you need to like work on your logo and stuff, and with your your logo for yourself. And I will insert some pictures of my recent logos and stuff. And yeah, just like make sure you like, because when you do this, you want something, you want it to be simple. You don't want it to look crazy. But if you just want a simple one, like just your name and like a little background, that's fine. There's plenty of people out there who make them, but you do have to kind of pay for it. You know, I made my own. I never had anyone make one for me. I've always made my own logos. So yeah, the next thing that you want to do is your outline. Depending on where you're going to upload your things, like if you're going to use social media, then you might need an outline, so like you can put it on the back of it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. So yeah, that's pretty much what an outline is. But if you're going to use something like a different, like an actual website or something, then I don't really think you need to worry about that. But yeah, that's something you should take into consideration if you're using like Instagram or like Twitter or just something like that. And the theme is pretty much like what type of themes, I would say, is like, so a lot of people have different meanings of themes, but a theme to me would be like your, like the way you're edit, like you know how you make an intro, like how many people, like how long everyone's gonna get that, like if somebody says I want that advanced intro, then you have like a certain style, like a certain theme that everyone gets that advanced intro in, but you're gonna change it up a bit for like a couple of intros, and then you might change it to something else once you find a different like type of theme. If you know what I'm trying to say, like I don't know if I can explain it a little more, but that's basically what I was trying to say. The thing is your prices and stuff, and pretty much it's like what your prices is for everything. Like an advanced intro should not be the same as a basic intro. A basic intro should not be 25, and an advanced intro should not be 25. That's not right. That is, you know, a basic, I would say a price range for a basic intro was like from $5 to $10, and yeah, and then like a advanced intro would probably be like from 10 to 15, because mines are 15. Well, no, they're not. They're actually like it's either 10 or 10, but the whole bundle is $15. So yeah, people want, and don't and don't be afraid to try to up your prices. Don't be afraid to what your prices are, because people do, when people really want it, they pay for it. They really do pay for it. Like I'm not gonna tell you guys my funds yet, but people do pay $15 for a whole bundle, especially if your work is good, or even if your prices are even if you have like a low price for something, people will still pay for it even though it's low, because it's good quality. Like I wouldn't, even if it's a low price, I still wouldn't pay for it because it's cheap. Like I would want something in good quality. But if you have really low prices and you have good stuff, that's like, you know, that is equals customers coming back, and you know, you'll get permanent clients. So I'll make sure your prices are not overpriced or like underpriced, but make sure they also line up with your work. So if you feel your work is really good, then don't try to underprice it, or don't try to make it cheaper because everyone else is cheaper. If you have really good quality stuff. But if it's like good quality but it's like not worth $40, then don't do that. Your services, and this is pretty much like what you have to offer and all that stuff, just pretty much like what type of intros. Do you make intros? Do you make outros? Do you make banners? Do you make stuff for businesses like cards, thank you cards, e-flyers, all of that stuff? Like what type of stuff do you do? So I do pretty much all of that stuff anyway. So like just because I don't want to waste time, I'm just gonna put the one I'm using right now, because I have to update it. I haven't updated it yet. The theme, not what's on it, just the theme. All of that stuff will be on the side, like my prices and everything will be on the side of this screen, so you guys can see and just get an idea of what I use and how I manage my stuff and everything like that. So yeah, so your payment plans, and that's pretty much like what you're gonna use. Are you gonna use Zelle, or are you just gonna like use it to basically automatically transfer to your bank account? Because I don't really necessarily do that, because I don't know, I just like it's just something sketchy about people just sending money straight to my bank account, because my bank account offers Zelle to use so that people can send money to it, but I would rather just cash it out from Cash App than do that. So yeah, but you can do that, but I personally don't want people just sending money directly to my bank account, because like what if they want a refund or something? So yeah, but you can use Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, and I think that's about it. That's the majority of the ones I see. There might be other ones out there, but I don't really see like Google Pay and stuff like that, like Apple Pay. That people might use that, but the ones I see a lot is just Cash App. Next thing is customer service, and this is a whole another video in itself, because there is a lot to talk about. Because let me tell you, I was scammed in a way once. Second time, she was just like trying to basically try to make me think that I took her money when she never sent me anything. She didn't. One of my clients never sent me anything, and she was just like trying to make all these lies up, and I couldn't really tell, because it seemed like she was like she was in London, but her friend didn't know, and she was African. She was like not African, but she was like from the US. So like I couldn't really tell, and I just felt like it was a whole bunch of web lies that they tried to plan out, and I wasn't having it, so I just left it alone. She eventually did stop harassing me. She just like kept texting me every single day, where's my money, when I'm pretty sure she knew what she was doing, and I guess she figured out that I knew what she was doing, so she just tried to make it worse, and it just wasn't happening. But if people try to argue with you, do not argue back. If people try to tell you that your cut prices are too high, do not just say, well, something along the lines of, if you don't like my prices, then there are plenty of people out there who have cheaper prices, or anything like that. But if you really want my stuff and you really want good quality, then you might as well go ahead and pay the prices, or you can just go find something else, just long runs. But don't be rude about it. Don't say, well, this, that, and the third. Like, don't just try to go off on them, because like they can go tell someone else, so they can just like go ahead and give you a bad review, and people will stop coming to you. And yeah, so one bad customer can lead to a whole bad business in one quick 1 hour. So don't argue with people. If someone's like kind of new to everything, they really don't know how everything is, just like trying to help them, because a lot of people don't it's literally in bold. Check highlights before you DM, but they still don't do that. So it's just like be kind of lenient with it, because everybody doesn't know that. And so one thing that you shouldn't do is like people say, how much is this, or how much is that, or when I can get this, that, and the third. When people come to you like that, you kind of might have to defend your business in a way, but don't go off, just say, next time don't approach me like that, just all that stuff. So yeah, after this, I'm just gonna give you, like I said, I already have my stuff on the side of the screen, so that's basically just everything that I want to help you guys with. Of course I will make another video to explain a lot more, because there's a lot more to this business. But that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and also do your notification bell so you can know my videos, and I will see you in the next video.
21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter.